if you want to win big, you have to fail over and over and over and over again. It's just going to become relentless with how much failure you experience. I'm specifically speaking to those who, want to really be successful in online business. Because I've lived this where, all right, 16 months, I made $0 profit in my online coaching business. 16 months. It's a long time. It's not fun. It was not fun at all. And even before this, I had multiple business ventures that I tried and failed. So really, it's probably a period of 3 to 4 years of failure, just over and over and over again, getting punched in the face over and over and over again, and just getting back up and just continuing, just moving on, just going forward. And you have to get this through your head of you have to fail. Or do not expect to win from day one. That would be an absolute absurdity. That would be statistical insanity if that happened. You have to expect to fail. So if you're brand new, if you're just starting out, if you're just launching, expect this thing to take time. Expect yourself to fail over and over and over again until it finally clicks. Look at sports. If you look at the stats of who has missed the most shots in basketball, here's the names you're gonna see pop up, like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, the all-stars, the best of the best you're gonna see are the people that pop up who miss the most shots. Isn't that crazy? Are people who throw the most interceptions. I don't know this one exactly, but I'm guessing it's the greats who have been, played the longest, had the longest careers. Think of that. You have to fail the most if you want to win the most. The flip side of this is the people that fail the least are the people that lose the most. So if you think about this, let's say you start a business, you try for 3 months, and then you quit. All right, so that's only 3 months of failure. That's less quote unquote failure than me. All right, and you go back to a 9-to-5 job. All right, and this is comfy, this is fine. You're doing fine. You're surviving. You have an income, blah blah blah. You're fine. You only took on 3 months of failure. It's not that long. The people who take on the most failure, if you look at these biggest companies like Amazon, for example, they were unprofitable for so long, and everyone thought the CEO, the founder, was crazy. And they thought this guy was stupid because they weren't making any profit for so long. They were taking this slow road to build this massive company. And he just took on the most massive amount of failure. And now look at Amazon. Look at what's happened. It's everything. Amazon's one of the biggest companies on earth. So he just took on the most failure and got punched in the face over and over and over again. So you have to realize this. You must take failure. You must. It is the only route. It's the only route. Now you might be watching this and thinking, oh man, this sounds depressing. I have to just lose over and over and over again. And yes, you do. You do. But the thing is, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. The thing this all comes down to, if you want to win, is just managing your emotions. That's it. You have to be just in touch with your emotions. What I'll do myself is I have a journal, and I'll just recognize when I feel frustrated, when I feel annoyed with what's going on. If I feel really frustrated, I'll just journal about it. I'll become aware of it. When I'm aware of it, I kind of step out of that and just be an observer, be a third-party observer of what's going on. Yes, I feel frustrated, but here's the stats, here's the data on what's going on in the business. All right, here's the adjustments I can make, if any, game plan. All right, so you have to remove emotions from it and just make a data-driven game plan. When you understand, it is unreasonable for you to fail if you do X, Y, Z activities over a long enough time horizon, you keep going. But you have to believe that, or you have to have that one rooted belief that is 100% fact in your mind of, hey, I will win if I do X, Y, Z activities over a long enough time horizon. I will, period. I just have to be in control of this, because your emotions are gonna freak out, especially if you're newer to the game. This month in business, for example, I got punched in the face a whole lot. I took a whole lot of failure, even though this is the spot where I dreamed of being when I was 16, 17, 18 years old. I dreamed of this life. It was amazing. I'm about to move into a new house I just bought. That's insane. It's amazing. It's cool looking back, but I took a whole lot of failure this month. And it pisses me off. It frustrates me, but I know how to manage my emotions. I know this now. All right, I'm aware of this. All right, that's what the game comes down to, is managing your emotions and just realizing, hey, here's my emotions, I'm aware of it, but let me keep on going forward anyways. All right, that's the thing. Most people don't have it cut out for them as far as emotional management. It's this hidden skill set of entrepreneurs that no one talks about, is emotional management. Because the newbies, if you're new in business, you're gonna freak out over everything. Or you're gonna get on, your first 5 sales calls, no one's gonna say yes. And you're gonna freak out and say, oh my gosh, my offer is broken, blah, 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 I need to change everything sucks, I need to change this, blah, blah, blah. And it's just emotions. All right, it could also be a gap in skill set. You don't understand statistics, you don't understand the scientific method, you don't understand minimum sample size. It could be that, but once you understand that stuff as far as decision making, it's just emotional management. Or you have to realize you cannot make emotional decisions in business. It has to be data driven. It must be. It's the only route to win. All right, so now I'm going on like different tangents here, but this is the keys. It's the key. You have to fail over and over again. And you just have to persist. That's it. If you do that, like I've never, ever in human existence ever seen anyone who actually persists over a long enough time horizon. So I'm talking like just at least like 5 years. 5 years is not that long. Or if you truly commit for 5 years, you actually put in the work. And I mean actually, I don't mean just like do this like, you know, little side hustle with like 5 hours a week and like, you know, do all this other stuff at the same time. You're not focused on it at all. Like it's not gonna work if you do that. I mean, actually try for 5 years. Like you can't fail. It's so hard to fail, like actually fail after 5 years. But here's what failures really are. Failures are just feedback. They're a feedback mechanism. So when I fail, when I lose at something, I'm getting feedback, I'm getting data to make better decisions in the future. So if I try XYZ activity and it doesn't work and I fail, quote unquote, I'm getting feedback from that. I'm saying, okay, I'm learning this. This means when I do this, it doesn't really work out. So let me try this instead. All right, it's just this constant feedback loop. So look at failure as feedback. Look at failure as feedback, because that's the only way you can if you're gonna win. But that's the game right there. So I also ran, I hope this did help, especially for those of you who are new or if you're just going through a bad month, kind of recentering you along like what the facts are. The facts are you can't lose if you just keep on persisting, you keep on going, and you're just learning from your mistakes. Because that's all there is to the game. That's all there is, man. So keep on going, you got this. You want to work together one-on-one and just make this thing happen. Add at least 10 to 30K a month to your coaching business. Click the link below. I have an offer for us to work one-on-one. If not, no worries. Thank you for watching. You're amazing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.